Hey y'all, welcome to a very special This is Alabama edition of Bless Your Rank, and today you and me, just mostly me, are going to be ranking barbecue sauces made here in Sweet Home, Alabama. He's going to get saucy. I'm just going to say it. I don't think that anybody else in the South does barbecue like Alabama. Am I biased? I've lived in Alabama my entire life, and I'm a fifth generation Alabamian. Does that sound like I could be biased to you? The answer is yes, absolutely. Roll damn Tide. Other regions of the country have their own thing that they're known for, okay? In Alabama, king of barbecue is pulled pork, and pulled pork is all about the sauce, because pulled pork is like a canvas for sauce. The criteria for today's Bless Your Rank, this is going to be a shocker to some of y'all, but number one is probably going to be taste. Other things that I look for in barbecue sauce, it needs to hit a sweet spot. It cannot be weak and it cannot be overpowering, because I still want to taste the smokiness of the meat that you're putting the sauce on. 3 is probably whatever will make me have to use these less. Mama didn't raise no fool. There's going to be a lot of sauces flowing up here today, and your boy is probably going to be popping these things. God bless you, off-brand chums. Let's get going. Competitor numero uno, Jim and Nick's. I've never understood why Jim and Nick's puts community like on their signs above barbecue. Like, are the other barbecue joints not for the community? I don't know what that means. Shake well. So for the ranking, I wanted to do this as fair as possible, which means I'm going to be basically having the official appetizer of Alabama with each one of these sauces, which is just sauce and white bread. I mean, if you bring pulled pork into the equation, you're going to taste some of the smoky flavor from the pulled pork. It's going to skew maybe my opinion of the sauce. You got to go old school. My thoughts on Jim and Nick's, they're good, but they're also like the Alabama chain barbecue. Part of me, just when you become a chain barbecue place, I don't know, you just kind of lose your specialness, in my opinion. We'll see. Here we go. Jim and Nick's. Get in there real good. You gotta get real saucy. A whole lot of ketchup flavor in that. Just a little bit of sweetness and a little bit of heat on the back end of it, but not a lot. None of it overpowers the tomato base, and you taste the sugar more than you do anything else. It's not bad, but it's also not great. I don't know, but does that sum up Jim and Nick's in general? For some people, yes. This was fine. It was adequate. I don't think it's gonna win today, but I also would be shocked if this finishes in last place, honestly. Jim and Nick's, last place, but also kind of first. Competitor number 2, Bob Sykes. Bob Sykes barbecue since 1957, grilling and dipping sauce. God, why do y'all feel the need to write short novels on your barbecue sauce labels? All right, here we go. Bob Sykes from Bessemer. Here's my Bob Sykes memory. A friend of mine that I went to school with, his real name is Corey, but everyone called him Cornbread. He is a devout Bob Sykes barbecue fan and lover. He will tell you this is the greatest barbecue sauce in the world. If I say anything bad about this, it's gonna make Cornbread angry. People with the nicknames Cornbread, you do not want to make angry. That's a life fact for you there. I mean, visually looking at it, I would say it looks a little more appealing than the Jim and Nick's. It definitely on the white bread looks more like the kind of barbecue sauce you would dip white bread into. Oh, and I can taste it too. That's good. That's really good. It's runnier. It's not that sweet though, but there's a interesting flavor. I can't quite figure out what that is. And you notice it less like your second, third bite. Is it more onion powder, garlic and onion powder than the other ones? I don't know. There's just something unique about this sauce that I was not expecting, but then you notice it less and less the more you eat of it. They've also apparently been voted the #1 barbecue sauce in Alabama. And I don't know who participated in that poll. Was this open for all of Alabama to vote in? Because I don't remember going to the ballot box to vote on that. Also, look at this pig. Like normally the pigs that barbecue sauce companies use, like the cartoon pigs, are like really friendly. This one is a little shady. I don't like the little smirk in his eyebrows. He's up to something. This guy knows something a secret about you and he's not telling. If I can recreate that look. That's the noise. Yeah. Yeah, this is certainly the better all-around barbecue sauce. Bob Sykes Barbecue, I'm gonna say, currently in first place. Competitor number 3, Golden Rule. Golden Rule Barbecue, this is out of Irondale, is that right? You know what, I respect this so much that there's not a paragraph on here at all. Like you're like, here's our ingredients, and because the government asked for it, here's your nutrition label. And I guess we should tell you that it goes good with pork and chicken, but like if you didn't know that, you shouldn't be allowed to buy this. They're not fooling around in Golden Rule. Here we go. I got really high hopes for this. This got me fired up. I love the no nonsense label, and that usually means no nonsense sauce. And I'm here for that. I'm a no nonsense man. This does not smell tangy like Bob Sykes. Here we go. I was about to say that this is a very flat barbecue sauce. There's not a lot of flavor in it, but it finishes strong. The tang hits you on the back end of it. I'm a fan of that. Oh, that's really, really good. Oh, I'm vibing with that. Okay, I will say that it's a little bit sweeter than Bob Sykes, or at least it tastes that way to me. But it's not overpoweringly sweet. And it's a really good combination of the tangy and the sweet. Like I said earlier, I think it's hitting that sweet spot. It doesn't pull you too hard in either direction. It just takes you for a fun little ride through Irondale. This is gonna be hard to top, y'all. Golden Rule Barbecue Sauce, easily for me, currently in first place. Competitor number 4, no look, just gonna grab it. Dixie Dirt. Dixie Dirt, I have never heard of it until like 30 seconds ago. It is from Andalusia, Alabama. Again, short novel on the label, though I feel like I need to tell y'all this. After creating Dixie Dirt, good old butt rubbins, I didn't stutter. So apparently they made a Dixie Dirt rub, and then people were asking for a sauce, and then they made Dixie Dirt, the barbecue sauce. Ooh, 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 ooh. I smell the special spice blend. It's like your barbecue sauce truck ran into a pepper truck. And then it flowed all through the road in Andalusia, and y'all said, I ain't wasting this sauce. And so you dumped it into a container and you sold it as Dixie Dirt. Roller coaster of a ride here. It's not bad, but it's also not super great. I don't think that I'd like pour it all over my pulled pork. Like if I have all the options in front of me, I'm not gonna go with this. So some bites, depending on how much of the spices are floating around in there you get on your bite, you can get a lot of like, not strong peppery flavor, but then you just you get that kick of that liquid smoke. And it seems unnecessary when your pork is smoked. Like I don't need more of that. I want the natural smoke flavor. I don't want your artificial liquid smoke drops in here. And it's just kind of like, for all the effort they're putting into it with these spices, I don't feel like it's really paying off. I'd dip my French fries in that for sure, 100%. I think I put it above Jim and Nick's, but not above Bob Sykes right now, just because it gives me more of a unique flavor. So, third place. Competitor number 5, Big Bob Gibson's. It's another Bob. If I trash this sauce, I'm not gonna be allowed up in North Alabama again. Do I mind being kicked out of North Alabama? Honestly, no. What am I gonna do, work for NASA? You think they're gonna send me to space? Are you, NASA? You gonna send your boy to space? Big Bob Gibson's Championship Red Sauce, first place. Well, hold on now. Are you aware, Bob Sykes, that Bob Gibson thinks he has the best sauce? A barbecue brawl. A big old saucy bloodbath. Although Big Bob Gibson's does tell us that they were judged best barbecue sauce on the planet. Holy crap, that's a lot of people. All right, Big Bob Gibson's, let's see what happens here. I feel like it's gonna be sweet, we'll see. No, actually, well, yeah, I don't know. Starts with a strong tomato flavor. Gets you with a little bit of heat, but not a lot. I would like some more, but a really sweet finish. So second bite, once you've adjusted all that tomato, was really good. Ooh, that's a good sauce right there. It's like going, ooh, it's hitting that sweet spot that we talked about. Remember that? Let's call back. Hope y'all were taking notes. There will be a test later. This is a next level sauce. This is the kind of sauce that you always keep stocked in the fridge, and not just for when you're gonna be eating some kind of barbecue. Like this is for like, I'm gonna put some barbecue sauce on my chicken fingers, or I got some steak fries, or even dipping the tater tots in some barbecue sauce. You know, anything goes. This is first place in Kansas City, Missouri at the barbecue festival. This is first place in Memphis for the International Cook-Off. And right now, it's in first place for Bless Your Rank Alabama barbecue sauces. All right, competitor number 6, Nick's Sweet Home Saban sauce. So this I've never had before, but I've seen on the shelf for years, but I've never got it. So I'm really excited to try this. I mean, let's just be real here. Nick Saban, best football coach in America. Is he the best barbecue sauce maker in America? Probably not. It's pasty. All right, let's stop. Let's have this talk real quick. Nick, if you could meet me on camera too. Hey buddy, how's it going? I know you're busy out there recruiting 5-star players and throwing your headset and probably just sending really nasty tweets to Lane Kiffin. But if you have any control over this barbecue sauce right here, you gotta, I'm worried, man. I ain't even had it yet, but it's a little thick for Alabama sauce. And that may be how they do it up there in West Virginia where you're from. But down here around these parts, buddy, we don't do this. Okay? Okay, thanks, bud. See you back over here. Don't get mad at me. I know you got temper. Here we go, Saban sauce. Oh, that's not good. That's so weird because it's so thick. I mean, I'm getting like some tomato, but the finish is so weak. This is like cafeteria barbecue sauce. Hospital cafeteria barbecue sauce. There's definitely a little bit of a sweet flavor. Nobody's gonna find this sauce offensive to the taste buds, but nobody is ever gonna be like, I gotta give me some more of that special Saban sauce. Am I scared right now that I'm trashing Saban sauce? Yeah, I'm absolutely terrified. He's about to bust through that door right now and just scream at me. It's definitely not Alabama's best barbecue sauce. It's not even Alabama's 2nd, 3rd, 4th, this is last place. Yeah, sorry, Nick. Yeah, I know he loves Bless Your Rank. Competitor number 7, Full Moon. It's right up here with Dixie Dirt with like, I can see the spice in this sauce. Full Moon, also award winning, just didn't say that it was the best. They're also not gonna tell you what award it was. You're just gonna have to take their word for it. Wait a minute, the last ingredient is anchovies. Excuse me? Anchovies? It's weird that it has a lot of flavor, but it all hits you on the front end. There's no strong finish. Would it be the correct term to say it's very flavor forward? That sounds like a very like fancy tasting term. But it's not a bad sauce. At the height of its flavor, it's a really good sauce. The problem is that it doesn't carry that flavor all the way through. And some of these sauces like come in strong and finish fantastic. But Full Moon doesn't do that. It kind of just gives up. I got some great looking like pulled pork sandwich right in front of me. What am I slathering on there? I'm not reaching for this first when I know some of these other ones are up here. I'm gonna go ahead and say that this is probably 3rd place. Easy does it. Competitor number 8, also.
The final competitor.
Dreamland. Dreamland barbecue. Every Alabamian has strong opinions on 3 things. Number 1, religion. Number 2, football. And number 3, Dreamland. I feel like it's either you love it or you hate it. My thoughts on Dreamland? Pretty good ribs. Best ribs in Alabama? No, because a guy from North Carolina came in here and he's doing a better job than all of us. Looking at you, Rodney Scott, big beautiful man. It's so many things that the other sauces are not. Number 1, it is by far the runniest sauce. Number 2, it is the lightest color of all the sauces. I don't know if it's the strongest smell of all the sauces, but it's up there. I want my barbecue sauce from Dreamland. I got every jingle in my head except for the Dreamland one. It'll come to me. It's so good. It's so good. It's a little unfair. Like you walk into a barbecue restaurant, you sit down, and they bring you a basket full of white bread and barbecue sauce. I don't know about y'all, but my mind goes straight to Dreamland. And now I've been to several other barbecue restaurants that do just that. But it's just something special about Dreamland bringing you that little red basket full of that white bread and sauce. It's just something special. It's got a nice spicy finish and it holds for like a long time. It's got flavor. I was not expecting that. I thought I could just like coast through the end of this episode. Why did you have to come in here and just ruin everything, Dreamland guy? We're gonna have to do a sauce off. In this corner, Big Bob Gibson. And in this corner, John Big Daddy Bishop. Big Bob Gibson. Okay, after having that, it's like, ooh, tomato heavy. Dreamland. Now tastes weaker. Big Bob Gibson, in comparison to Dreamland, you taste the tomato now. Overall, at its peak, it is a little bit stronger taste. Just because there's just so much more going on in there. Dreamland, way more subtle, but a better spice, and it's not sweet. By comparison, it's not sweet at all. A smoother ride from start to finish. A barbecue sauce that is a perfect complement to finely smoked meats. We're going for best overall Alabama barbecue sauce. And I want something that tastes great on everything that I would normally put barbecue sauce on, and it's just a unique flavor. I'm not gonna find it anywhere else. And for that reason, Dreamland is your winner. I feel very good about that. I mean, it just stands apart from all the other sauces. So here it is, Dreamland barbecue sauce, the best barbecue sauce in the state of Alabama. The barbecue hipsters of Alabama are shaking their fists in anger right now. Shake them all you want to. They're like, I've had too much bread to care. There's not a bad sauce up here. They're all winners in my book. Just some of them are just a little more different than others, but I feel like these 5 right here, you're not gonna go wrong with them. These are all fantastic sauces, and it is like, I know that I've ranked them 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, but it is as close as can be right here. But for me, Dreamland barbecue sauce is the best sauce in Alabama. Dreamland is what put Alabama barbecue on the map, and Dreamland is what is gonna keep it there. God bless America, and God bless Alabama. Now, if you'll excuse me,